it's me, Lisa, here with the Handmaidens, and today we are making laundry soap. This is going to be the cheapest, the easiest, matter of moments, way to make laundry soap. You will never go back to store-bought again, I promise you. I picked up a bar of, this is Zote soap. It is 14.1 ounces of white Zote. Can you see that? Too much glare. There we go. Bar of soap. This is to make laundry soap. You are going to, I've seen millions of videos on this, and every single one, I was doing it for years, and I was like, okay, had out all my buckets, or all these materials you needed. Everybody tells you to gotta add this, list of stuff. I've been doing this for years. I promise you, follow my directions. You will never go back. We're gonna start off, we need just a few things. I'm using my trusty old food processor with the grating side upward. Okay? You're going to need a spoon to stir. You're going to need a knife to cut your soap. And I'm going to tell you why. If you do not have a food processor, you can use a little grater. It just takes a lot more time. And you are going to need a bucket with a lid. That's all. Behind me, I have a pot of water going. I got about 2.5, 3 gallons, just enough to cover your soap that you're gonna melt. You're gonna stir it. You're gonna watch me do this, and we are gonna figure this out. So, everybody will tell you, every single recipe I've ever seen, that you have to use the whole bar. That is not true. And you know how I found this out? Because I was doing it that way for years, because every single recipe says, use the whole bar. I'm on the phone with my sister, and we're talking, my sister Laura, and she says, I'm like, oh, you gotta fill it up, you gotta do this, and you gotta divide, right? Everything that everybody else will tell you to do. And she says to me real quiet, she goes, oh, why wouldn't you just use half the bar if you only want to make 5 gallons instead of using the whole bar, using a 5-gallon bucket, and then having to divide into 10 different 1-gallon containers. And I stood there and I was like, oh my goodness. It had never occurred to me. She just matter-of-factly just said it. So I tried it, and it worked. So we are going to take our bar, and we are going to cut it right down the middle. Right down the middle. Now you have 2, right? You can put this one in a baggie, you can put it in a container, old coffee can, to store so that it doesn't dry out. You do not want this to dry out until you make your next one, because you're going to have 5 gallons of laundry soap. It's going to take you a while to get through that. I have 7 people in my family. I do about 2 loads of laundry a day, and it takes me months to get through this bucket. Now, what I did was I split my half into half so that I can fit it into the food processor. So here we go. Hold on to your hats. We are into this. We are doing this. It is going to take a minute. Watch it happen. So we are going to stick the one bar in, the other bar in, right in here. There we go. We got only half of the 1 bar we are going to put into the There we go. I didn't even, because I lost my little pop top. Okay. I didn't even get it all in, and I'm still just going to throw it in because, boom, because it's going to melt. Okay. That took, what, all of 2 seconds? All right, we have our little cup now of shredded. This camera's terrible. I'm sorry, but I can't see. It's shredded soap. Zote soap. We're going to now put it right in. Okay. Was that hard? No, it was not. How long did that take? About 5 seconds. All right. Now, we are going to go. Now, this you might need pot holders for, okay? Got my little pot holders. I have 3 gallons, 2.5, 3 gallons of boiling water. Boiling water. You are going to turn off your stove first. You don't want to blow up the house. Watch this. Dumping the water in. How long did that take? A minute. Not even. Okay. Put your pot down there. We're going to give this a quick stir. We're stirring, checking to see if all of the little shredded pieces are melting. That's all you want to do. Now, my husband made me took one of his drills, and he stuck a, what do you call them? A little spinner thing in there so I could stick it in and use the drill, really stir it up really quick. But that's out in the garage, and I didn't feel like going out because it's too cold today. So, there you go. Everything's melted. What are we into? A minute? I am now going to, because we did not, see, we didn't fill it up all the way, all right? Now, if you were going to add in, some people like to add in about a cup of washing soda. You can do that. I don't. All my stains still come out. You can, some people like to add in fragrance oils now. I'm going to tell you no. Do not do it right now, because what happens is if you're using real essential oils, the fragrance will dissipate. It's just going to, it's going to go. It's going to vanish. It's in the steam. It's vanishing. It is not a good idea. Do not do it when it is hot. If you really feel like you have to add essential oils or a fragrance oil in to make it unique and make it your own, please wait until it cools off completely. Then add it, because you're just wasting money. You are wasting money. And this whole thing is why I do it. It's so cheap. I picked up the bar of soap for $1.08 at Walmart. Grabbed it. Remember, we only used a half of a bar. So now we're at, what, 54 cents for 5 gallons? This is crazy. I'm not even going to waste the money, because you know what? I put my fragrance in at the end with a dryer ball. We'll get into all of that, because I'm hoping that all of the other handmaidens, they come on and they're going to show you their special little laundry tricks too, because we want you to know simple isn't hard. Okay, now we're going to bring this on over here to the sink. Yep, it's as simple as this, and we are just going to fill it up. We are filling up the bucket. Once you get it filled up, you're going to give it another stir, just to mix it all up. And you are going to put the top on for 24 hours. Tomorrow, this will be ready for you. It's going to be all gelled. Right now, it's all watery, right? It's very liquidy. It is going to be completely gelled over, and it is going to be real laundry soap. It works for high efficiency washes. It works on everything. If you have a deep stain, sprinkle a little bit in, rub it in, just like you were doing with all of your other laundry soap. But that stuff costs you anywhere from $10 to $20 for a gallon. 50 cents for 5 gallons. This is what you want to be doing. This is what you want to be doing. It is simple, 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 and cheap. This is the way to do it. Okay, I am all filled up. Gonna pop this back in. Bring her on over. It's not even that heavy. Give her a stir. Put my top on. and let her rest till tomorrow. Then I'm gonna do some laundry, and I hope you too try this out. Run to the store. You can buy the soap online. I've seen it on Amazon, a little bit more expensive. Walmart, definitely the way to go with this soap. That was the cheapest I have found it. You can find it in store or online. I hope you all give this a try and live the simple life. Bye-bye.